This laptop. Can y'all hear me now? Sometimes you gotta laugh. I pray that these first 5 minutes of this video, I hope it blessed whomever needed a laugh. So let me share with you. I got a new laptop. Y'all sister needed one. If I'm gonna keep doing these videos, I needed to up my laptop game. So my new HP has a function that no other HP, because I got two. I got one for work and one personal. Okay. Hey, Shamika. Shout out to my sister Shamika. Between her and Alexis, they text me like, sis, I can't hear you. You talking. But I can't hear you. It was like I had a whole mime section for 5 minutes. If you can't laugh at yourself, if you can't find a space to laugh, then you need to do some inventory. I'm gonna laugh at myself. So my computer has a mute button. Y'all know the mute button that's on Zooms or Cisco or whatever. My laptop has a mic mute button. And for some reason, no, ain't no some reason. I know the reason. I hit it, but your sister forgets when she comes on to do her lives to make sure she hits it again. So if you can't laugh at yourself, it ain't no fun. See, thank you, sis. Tamika Coleman is laughing with me. Sis, I was on this live for 5 minutes. I'm talking. None was coming out. 5 minutes. Okay. Anyway. Hey, my sisters, ladies. See, that was the warm-up. This is for the real deal. So I'm doing a check-in because last week, what did I do? I challenged you. I pushed you. I said for you guys to start focusing and living on you. Now, I was supposed to come on Monday, but I didn't. That's because God was giving y'all a little bit more time to do what it is that you were supposed to do if you didn't do it. So the real question is, did you take out time for yourself? Did you create that me time for yourself? Did you put the child or the kids to bed and you allowed that to be your me time? Did you utilize when your husband is gone away for a little bit, even if it's to go get the oil change? Did you take out some time to make it about you? Like, that is what I want to make sure that you guys did over the weekend. Or even you like, sis, I didn't do it at all and I had to do it on Tuesday. I just want to make sure that you did it. That's why I'm just checking in. I'm just checking in to make sure that you guys took out the time for you. Crickets. I'm gonna get someone. Now, if you're not on live right now, it's okay. You just come back when you watch the replay, and I want you to let me know whether or not you took out the time for you. If you really did it for yourself, because you are important. That's why I'm coming in to check in on you. I'm coming in to do some, it's like accountability around here. Like, who took out time? Did you make time for you? You're always encouraging and depositing in the other people, but you're not depositing in yourself. Shamika said, I did with the heart. That's what I'm talking about. Good. And you know what, Shamika, since you commented, how did it feel when you did it? See, that's key. Sometimes we, like, well, I just got to do this. But the beautiful part, it's the beautiful part out of just taking out that time to allow yourself to breathe, to allow yourself that space. So you'll be able to, conquer the next week, to be able to refresh and just love on yourself, So anyway, I'm not going to hold you long. I just wanted to check in. I just wanted to see how you were doing. Make sure you did what you needed to do. because you are very important. She said it was refreshing and it allowed a beautiful reset. Oh, so good. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, sis. I love you. I love you. You were not on. I gave a challenge last week. So, Jennifer, since you were not with me last week, I don't know if you watched the replay of my video, but I'm challenging all of the ladies to take out time for themselves. That's what I'm doing. So if you're new to me, let's just say you're watching this replay, and it is this is 2021 and it's 2025. I want you to do the challenge. I want you to be really, really intentional of making time for yourself. And Shamika already said it was refreshing to breathe and not have to worry about anyone else, but just focus on you. I found I fell in love with me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I took out some time for myself, really, really extra on yesterday. And let me tell you something. I love you, Jennifer. I love it even more when God's very intentional of quieting things around me. I'll give you an example. Have you ever found yourself during the day realizing that your phone hasn't rung? Or that the people that you normally talk to on a daily basis, you aren't talking to that day? And sometimes because we're so busy, we feel like something may be wrong or something may be off or maybe we did something. But have you ever just stopped and thought that God decided to silence what can consider be the noise so you can just center yourself? Ooh, I know I'm about to change your whole perspective tonight. I want you to find the beauty in when you call someone and they're not answering. No one's pick up. Like you called 3 people back to back and no one answered. Maybe, just maybe, God is saying to you, hey, take this time out for you. I know you normally talk to this person every day at 7 o'clock. What if this 7 o'clock hour is for you to go run you a nice bubble bath, light your favorite candle, turn on your nice good old music or audio book, and just woosah. Now, we sometimes as ladies think that somebody being funny and they ain't got time for us. When really and truly God's trying to make time for us. Ooh, did y'all catch that? Yeah, I know. Just put that in the comments later if that hit you. But I'm just saying, and let me tell you, that's what it was for me on yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, that's what it was for me on yesterday. It was very much so me just so grateful for the silence. I learned a few years ago the beauty in that and how that within itself is a miracle, a sign or wonder. That was good. Oh, Jennifer, I'm glad you received that. So it's just those moments where God is giving us a wink, a God wink in our lives when he just kind of silenced things or put things at a standstill just for us to spend time with him and with ourselves. Listen, I don't always hear God only when I'm reading. I hear him if I'm worshiping. I'll hear him, honey, when I'm folding clothes. I got some clothes in the wash machine I need to put in the dryer. I mean, there's just those spaces that he could just talk to me in because, he's limitless. I don't put any boundaries on him. But I just want to help change your perspective on what me time looks like, what get time of silence, what it looks like. And I just want to encourage you. Now, sis, you may be like, listen, I just came across this video. I have no idea why. Oh, see there? Yawn. And you could be saying to yourself, I don't know why I came across this video and I don't know why I'm watching. But if you listen closely, it's God saying, I need you to take out time for you. I need you to slow down and I need you. Simple. I need you to embrace and see how amazing you are. I need you to see how beautiful you are. Let me tell y'all what I've been doing. Let me tell y'all what I did. My me time, Shamika said that hers was refreshing and it was like a beautiful reset. Let me tell y'all, it's not vain. I want to share that. Let me say that. It's not vanity. But what it is that I just kind of fallen back in love with myself. Like, I catch myself saying, girl, you look good. Girl, that outfit looking on you. I listen, I took my challenge. When I challenge y'all, I challenge myself too. Like, I don't just do expect y'all to be the only ones doing it. No. I'm doing it as well. Like, because it's really for me, but I'm sharing it with you. And what I did, I realized how beautiful I am. And now listen, we know we cute, but I fell back in love with me again. Now it's not saying that I fell out, but I just realized, like, girl, you are amazing. And don't let nobody else make you feel less than that, because you are. We all have work we need to do. And yes, we want to continue to grow, but don't let nobody tell you that you're not amazing. So y'all, I've been flirting with myself. Y'all, I put on a jumpsuit today that would have snatched edges. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear that jumpsuit tomorrow if I tried it back on, because I had 4 slices of pizza. But don't get distracted. Stay focused. But what I will tell you, I put on a jumpsuit that months ago I put it on. Child, not a spank could suck that gut in. Do you hear what I'm saying? But I put it on today. And I was just like, oh, girl, how you doing? You looking good there, girlfriend. I see you putting that work in. All right. I see what you're doing. Those are the conversations I had with myself, and I'm sharing it with you because guess what? You need to have the same. You need to do the same. Man, cheer yourself on. When you know you have made an accomplishment, when you didn't hit a mark, when you're starting to see some results, and heck, even when you don't, keep saying, come on, girl, keep at it. Don't stop. Keep it moving. Encourage and push yourself. Because just like I ate those 4 slices of pizza, don't judge. I'm going to burn them off tomorrow. Because I'm trying to get into the other jumpsuit that is just as cute as that one I wore today. Okay. Motivated. I'm focused. And it did not take just my husband, you know what I'm saying, pushing me. I had to do it for myself. There's going to be times where no one in the crowd is going to be able to cheer you on. I'm telling you, okay? It could be dead silence, but you still have to keep your eye on the goal. You have to still keep your eyes forward. Listen, I do these videos and don't know if anybody's going to watch them, let alone if anybody's going to show up on the live. But all I know is that I'm doing this for one reason and one reason only. And that's to impact one person. And if one person gets impacted by my video, that's either if it's on the live or years after, off of a replay, then my job was done. Sometimes we got to stop getting so caught up in the small things and focus on the big picture. Telling you, I'm just sharing with you what I had to learn on my own. So you won't feel like you got to, go out and figure this thing out by yourself. And listen, there's a reason why we're doing what we're doing. The reason why God wants you to know the importance of loving yourself, making time for yourself, pushing yourself, pouring into yourself, liking yourself, caring about yourself, doing things for yourself. You get my drift, right? The reason why is because he wants you to see you just like he sees you. And that means when someone comes your way who does not match what you have, you won't have to double down to fit their agenda, or their box, or their ideas of what you're supposed to be. You're already confidently knowing who you are, owning everything about you, and not moved on someone's opinion who has no clue the truth about your identity. There is a whole reason Why God has me telling you this right now in this moment. Because whether you are watching the live or the replay, there is someone or someone's, I don't know if that's a word, that really needs to understand that it starts with you. No one else but you. You could read as many scriptures that talks about how amazing, how you are, how many promises are laid out for you. We can read as many affirmations, all that stuff, but if we don't believe it, they're just words. That's why I'm pushing through this young. I don't know where this came from. I guess I'm sleeping. But I love you so much that I do not want you to go another second without understanding why you need to do what it is that you need to do. Because somebody ain't done it. Ain't nobody went by the mirror, checked her out, loved on her in a minute. How about you start doing that? How about you start loving on you, doing those things that puts a smile on your face? Well, you won't have to depend on no one to put it on there. Now, of course, we like people in our life because, it's community. But I'm saying, you can't be right here complimenting everybody else and not complimenting yourself. You can't love everyone else and not love yourself. You can't care for and make everyone else happy if you're not doing the same for yourself. So I'm just here to challenge you and just remind you. That's it. Now, them 21 minutes and 28 seconds counting. It's all about you. And I'm just here to share with you how it's okay to laugh and it's okay to love as long as you're making sure that you get most of it. And everyone else attached to us will be getting the overflow of our happiness. So if you haven't done it, do it. You have done it, make sure your next step is to make sure that you block time on your calendar every month, every week. I ain't talking about no quarter. Every month, every week for you. Jennifer said, challenge accepted. Good. Because I'm going to check in with you next week to see how you do. I'm serious about this. If I got to change one woman at a time, you need to know how beautiful you are. You need to care for you. You need to love you. Because I'm going to tell you something. The more you start doing that, the more you won't take no jive off of nobody. Did I just say jive? Oh my gosh. I'm letting y'all know I have parents that graduated high school in the 70s. Yes. But when you start owning and knowing you, there's certain things you just won't take anymore. Just saying. I wish a ninja would. No. Okay. All right. Not going to hold you up. I know that I love you and I want the best for you and I want you to receive all of the love. Oh, that is in store for you from you. So whether you accept my challenge now or you accept it later, please accept it. Start taking out the time. And if this is your first time ever doing it, take baby steps. But as long as you're making them, you are important, my beautiful sister. You're so important. So please be important to yourself. All right. Go and have a good evening, relaxing Thursday evening, or whatever day of the week this is that you're watching this video. Know that I love you, but always know that God loves you so much more. Now, accept the challenge, do the work. Let me know in the comments that you're doing this, and I'll check up on you next week.